Good morning. It is time for Thursday's meditation. So today I was going to talk about. Oh, thank you, Holly. That is from a shot I take every couple of years. I take my nieces and nephews who are between the ages of, I think it's 12 and 16, hiking. And so that was a trip last year. I took 4 of them to Arizona, and we hiked a beautiful, beautiful formation in Sedona. And that is me. What I like about it is my nephew made this for me. He took a picture of me sitting on this ledge, and it looks really dramatic, like I'm sitting on this cliff over, the abyss, just meditating or checking it out. It's actually it's deceiving looking. I like it. It's pretty cool, but there's no danger in that at all. It's a big ledge underneath me. So, today we are going to meditate. I was going to do purpose. If you guys listen to Yana at night, she talks a lot about purpose and talks a lot about the actual reason for being here. Like, what is our purpose? And I had a great quote that I just opened up to this morning, and in the book of Awakenings that I read. And I left the book at home, and I'm at work today because it's Thursday. I work on Thursdays at the physical office. So forgot to bring the book. So I'll share the quote with you tomorrow on purpose. But I started thinking more about doing a meditation on purpose. Excuse me. But then I'm thinking, we did purpose training here at work. So my job here as a wellness coordinator is to help people become happier, healthier at work and at home too. And so we did something called purpose training 5 years ago now. And we had people come through to figure out what is their purpose. And we had people in all different parts of the company come through it. It was a 2-hour training. And they came through and walked out with a purpose statement. And no matter what department they worked in, they could realize that they could bring purpose to their lives and their jobs. And it was really cool. So I'm just going to share with you my purpose. On my whiteboard at my desk. And that is my purpose. And this came out of the training, but it's very accurate to who I am, to help people realize their true strength and potential through kindness, acceptance, and motivation. So that is my purpose. I keep it up on my whiteboard at work. And that way I could see it every day. And if I'm not feeling myself, all I have to do is look up there and say, oh, okay, that's why I'm not, because I'm not being kind. I'm being judgmental, and I'm not being motivational. And those are usually the reasons why I'm not feeling on purpose. So maybe that's something we can do together. Maybe together we can someday in the month of May take an hour and do a Facebook Live or a Zoom on everyone who wants to come on and figure out what your purpose statement is. We can come together and go through the exercises that has you come up with that. So I'm not sure if I turned this off when I shared my purpose statement or not, if you were able to see that, but just something to think about. Maybe we could do that at a later date. But for now, let's meditate. We are going to find your spot in your home. And I think for today, let's just meditate, focus on our breath, focus on relaxation. Yesterday, we did the meditation on letting go. So let's meditate today on just relaxing and just allowing ourselves to be still today. So let's do that. If you want to put your own soothing music on, or if that helps you, go ahead and turn that on, because I'm going to stay quiet for a lot of this, and we're just going to focus on our breath and relaxing thoughts. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's make ourselves comfortable. When you're ready, close your eyes. And we'll begin to slow our breath down and be mindful of that. So just slowing down, paying attention to both our inhales and our exhales. If it helps, you can think of the ocean. If you've ever been to the ocean, or even Lake Ontario when the waves are coming in and out, they're so rhythmic. And you can feel or hear them come in without even looking, and hear them come in, they crest, and then they go back out again. And it's so rhythmic. So if we could get in touch with that with our breathing and make it nice and rhythmic. If you're a water person or an ocean person, just envision the ocean as you breathe. And physically just releasing any tension we're holding just by focusing on the exhales, that tide, that wave going out. And just envision yourself sinking deeper and deeper into whatever is supporting you. And also letting go of any distractions that you might have, thoughts or noises or feelings, physical sensations in your body. Just acknowledge that you're distracted, exhale it away, just breathe back in and start over again. As repetitive as you have to be. And let's just start to really, for this meditation, just focus on our breath, being in tune with our bodies, with the inhales and the exhales. Just think of relaxing thoughts, or even just the word relax. And with every inhale, we'll just breathe in, I am relaxed. And on the exhale too, I am relaxed. Or just focus on your breathing. And just be in touch with your inhales and exhales. And I'm going to stay quiet for a few moments, but I'll watch the time and bring us back in a few minutes. And again, just reminding ourselves that we're in control of our relaxation right now. It's something we can control just by slowing our breath down. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just mindfully aware of our breath. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes and come back from this. This is a more quiet meditation today, which is something we should do every once in a while too, to just let our brains just take a break too, and tune out my voice and just focus on your breathing. For those of you who came on a little bit after we started this, I wanted to do one focused on purpose, and I had the best quote about it, and I left the book at home. So again, just to share with you my purpose again, I keep it at my work where I can see it, and it says, "My purpose is to help people realize their true strength and potential through kindness, acceptance, and motivation." And then what I do every night when I'm in practice is I go to bed, and as soon as my head hits the pillow, I think, did I live my purpose today? And if I lived my purpose today, I go to bed really content, and I go to bed really at peace. And if I didn't live my purpose too well that day, I just forgive myself and say, I'll do better tomorrow, and go to bed. So I think about anyone whose paths I've crossed, who maybe I didn't give them the best of my purposeful self, and if I did, then I just apologize or forgive myself for that and say I'll do better tomorrow. It's just a way for me to check in. But boy, when I go to bed at night and there's days that I really lived on purpose, I just fall asleep so well, and I sleep really well too, because I lived on purpose. And for me, my purpose is my roadmap. That's where I need to go every day, and it's my way of navigating through my day and night. And if I find I'm having kind of a crappy day, or kind of not really having the best of days, all I have to realize is I'm off course, and because my purpose is who I am. So yes, Holly, I will take a picture of that and I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to read it tomorrow as well, because tomorrow is Friday, which means we wrap up our weekday meditation. Monday and Friday we bookend them with gratitude. So sometimes you'll see me with this on. This is a gratitude. If I have this on at 11 o'clock for these, it means I haven't done my gratitude practice that day yet. Someone gave this to me, a friend of mine, and what it is it's just a chain of beads. I think this costs $2 or $3 somewhere, and all you do is you go through each bead at a time. Think of it, if you're Catholic, you know what a rosary is. It's something like that, and all I do is go through bead at a time, saying what I'm grateful for. And I'll do this if the weather's nice. I'll go for a walk, and I'll do, a grateful thought. It could be the same thought over and over. It could be one thought. I'm thankful I slept well last night. I'm thankful I slept well. I'm thankful I slept well. It doesn't matter. Or I could think of something different. And by the time I get around it, I hang it back up on the hook that's in my meditation room that I'm normally doing my meditations in, and I hang it back up on the hook there when I'm done. So I haven't done that yet today, so I will, and when I'm done, I'll take this off, and it's just my reminder that I need to get that daily practice in. So again, I think there's at some point maybe we could do a whole session, maybe we can condense it down to half hour, 45 minutes to an hour on what is your purpose and finding your purpose in life. And it's a fun exercise that we slowly go through, and at the end you come up with your purpose statement. And sometimes it fits, sometimes it navigates, sometimes it ebbs and flows. Mine, it's an anchor for me, and it's not changed. And I've been living on purpose for about 5 years now since we did the exercise. And Holly, I actually do know where. I will let you know. And so I've been talking a lot today, so I'm going to let you guys go. And move on with your day. Have a good day today. Find moments of relaxation if you need it. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.